everybody. It's been a while since we've looked at Maisto vehicles, or Maisto diecast, and we got some new releases here finally. It's taken a while for them to push stuff out, but we're gonna start with, I guess you could call it mix one of the singles that are showing up in Walmart. These are just normal Maisto releases, and this is how they're sold all around the world. Of course, at Walmart, they have the Adventure Force packaging, but if you go to Mexico, they actually have Maisto packaging and actual artwork of the vehicle, which is kind of cool. These showed up in the first mix of these singles at Walmart stores. And these were already in the 20 packs at the time, but I wasn't going to buy a 20 pack for 3 models, so I waited and was quite lucky because they showed up in the singles. And I'm forgetting one more, which is the BMW. I have it to the side in a case because it came from Diecast Cargo. Let me just pull that one out real quick. Now, he did wheel swap it. I don't have a model here that would have had the same wheels, but he wheel swapped it with Matchbox wheels. I would have done the same thing, so yeah, I don't typically keep my Maistos stock, but yeah, this is a recolor of their new casting last year. It debuted in red, and now this is the black recolor. And really, with the Matchbox wheels on it, you really can't tell it's a Maisto. This casting is extremely well done. You got headlight details, the M3 badge, you got your BMW grille, you got your marker lights down below, and on the back here, you got your tail lights, reverse lights, you got your exhaust poking through, your M3, BMW. This casting actually has some weight to it. There's some nice detailing in the base here, and we'll compare that to some older Maisto castings in this 9-pack that I bought. And you can see that they haven't always detailed that good. Actually, they haven't always detailed, period. Some of these bases are pretty plain. Gotta plug the phone in. So that debuted last year. The Jeep Gladiator here debuted in 2022. No, actually, probably late 2021, actually. In red. Mine is customized to my liking. This is my red one now. I just removed the fire department details. I don't know why they're keeping with the fire department livery. It's an interesting choice. But, yeah, the orange looks really good. And I probably will detail this in the same way, even swap the same wheels on there. Fire department livery, you got a nice orange. Definitely needs a black roof and a black bed. Taillights are just white on this one, which is fun. Oh, they were white on the red. They just looked red. Oh, but look at, they had red print above it, and they just totally forgot the red print for some reason. The grill, yeah, I didn't add any grill details. That's how it was. Not bad. Not bad. I like the color. I think it's somewhat realistic to an actual Jeep. I think you need to get the black trim in there to make it a little better. But move mine off to the side here. We got the BMW. We got the Jeep. Another heavy casting right here, along with the BMW. The Chevy Blazer debuted in white last year for 2022. And this is your 2023 recolor in yellow. With the white trim on the side. Very nice. You got your bow tie that's actually detailed. No headlight details though. Maisto does an awesome job with some of these castings. I really like the direction they're going in. They're trying to improve, and of course they have their limitations. They're still cheap. They have, you know, no interiors and all that, but this is all metal. The body's all metal. which is interesting because they didn't do the same thing to the Bronco. Chevrolet on the back there. And yeah, you got a really nice base on this one, a lot of detail. And the Jeep, the Jeep's kind of plain. See, this is old Maisto. It seems like they didn't start doing better bases until 2022. That's a 2021 casting. And then one of my favorites from this first mix, I guess you could say, the first mix of 2023, is the Audi. I think it's a S5 or an A5. Again, I wheel swapped my white one, which was the debut color last year. I'm not sure where it is. Oh, it's right here. I wheel swapped it with a Matchbox 5 spokes. Works quite well on here. Probably could use these wheels. I'm not sure. If you want to do... I mean, those wheels might actually work more with this silver. The silver makes it look just a little more luxurious, and it looks really dusty too, but I think that's just the metallic. Yeah, really nice details here. You got the Audi badge. I like the gunmetal trim on the grill there. Flat black grills. Headlights are just silver. Going at it like Tomica. Same thing for the taillights, just red. And your Audi badge. You got your A6 badge. Love the color. Hate the wheels. Yeah, this is a really nice color. And a really nice casting from Maisto. Yeah, this one don't have much base details either. 2019 Audi A6. Really cool that they can do these castings. This Audi kind of gives me a feel for the older real toys. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like a real toy, just without the interior. Now, let's look at the mix that just came out, hitting stores right now. This is technically Mix 2. There's no really way to track that, though. Mix 2 of 2023. This is an older casting, and yeah, that rear end is messed up. I'm not sure when this casting debuted. There's been multiple releases. There's a blue one. There is a police version. But this is just plain silver. I think there's headlight details there. At least it looks like there's a decal. You got your Dodge badge. This is the Charger. And then you got some... Yeah, the rear end on this casting is horrible. And I thought the decal was bad. No, that's just the way the body is. Yeah, that's... it could be better. Actually, it should be better. But the front's very nice. I like the detail in the front. Definitely, the wheels are too big. Yeah, it's an older casting. It shows. See, this is typical Maisto. I mean, yeah, it says 2022 on the bottom there. This isn't a 2023 casting, I'll tell you that. Look at that. We got some crap going on here. Yeah, quality control. I don't know if this one's going to stay in my collection either. Anyway. Next, here's a recolor. I think this is the Golf Cabrio. This thing has been around since the 90s, I believe. I think the first color was blue, if I'm not mistaken. And then they just used the red recolor to hell. There's hundreds of those red recolors floating around. They are one of the easiest Maistos to find, but I'm really liking this white recolor of it. I think this is the third release. Looking really good. Got your taillights, Volkswagen badge. You got those ugly rims again. You got your headlights, Volkswagen badge, and that's it. Pretty clean, pretty standard. This does have an interior, actually, because it is a Cabrio. And you'll see a couple more of those in a minute. And you get a nice white paint job. 2022 Volkswagen Golf IV. Yeah, they're better than Matchbox, because Matchbox just put Mark and then didn't even put a numerical display behind it. I don't know what the hell they were doing. Moving on to this 9-pack. We got a couple interesting vehicles in this 9-pack, including a new for 2023 model. the Ford Raptor. But we got a couple other ones to look at here. We got a recolor of the Beetle convertible and a recolor of the Audi TT Roadster, which hasn't been used in a while. So it's refreshing to see that casting back. I think it was originally like a graphite, and there might have been a white version or a different color. I don't remember. But let's just quickly knock through what isn't interesting or stuff that I've already covered before. Like this fancy casting. This is a recolor, actually, though. I do know that because I have a ton of blue ones that I've gotten before. And yeah, this isn't bad. I mean, you could probably take the spoiler off it and use it on a custom or something, because it's kind of got that Koenigsegg Jesko spoiler shape to it. Yeah, it's okay. And then we got the Volkswagen Bus here, which was a new casting in 2020, maybe 2019. It says 2020 on the copyright, so maybe it was 2021. And this one does have really good beast details. I don't know if I have one of these. I might have to keep this one for now to make sure I don't already have it. But yeah, really nice casting. I think these were new rims that it debuted with too. I haven't seen them used on anything else really though. We got the Ford Bronco, which was a new casting in 2021, because this is the 2022 recolor. It's a really nice casting, but like I said, the roof is plastic on this one. Maybe to make it a different color, because they couldn't detail the whole roof. Like this one, they don't have to paint the whole roof, so that's probably why they kept it metal. But yeah, this is a very light casting. I like how they did paint the bumpers white, though, because the bumpers are part of the base. This is a really nice release, but I'll be selling that one because I already have it in my possession, in the collection. The school bus, this casting's been around for a long time. It's a very good casting of a school bus. Good for customs if you want to put your local school district on there, but yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. This one also, what the hell's going on with the ride height on this one? Why is the front so low? That's not how other versions were. I don't know what happened to this one. Okay, then, moving on. We got the Lamborghini Huracan in green. I feel like I have this one, but I don't know. I might just hang on to it just in case. I know I have a pearl white one, which is gorgeous. But yeah, I'm not sure if I have this green one, so I might just hold on to it to make sure. And then if I do have it, it'll probably go into my next Instagram sale, whenever that is. I just finished one made out with some good money, not bad. And I like helping people get what they need. Here we have the Lamborghini Myra. Really good casting of the Myra. Very close to the Matchbox one. The Hot Wheels one is trash. Don't buy it. This one I'm probably going to wheel swap, put Matchbox wheels on it. I don't have this casting. It's not the best I mean, the Matchbox, of course, is better. But, yeah, I mean, this is an old Maisto casting as well, so the proportions aren't all there. It doesn't even look like a Myra from the side. So I don't know if I will keep it in my collection, but for now, I'll hold on to it. All right, let's get into the recolors. Start off with orange on the Volkswagen Beetle. Headlight details, Volkswagen badge, and that's all you get in the front. Taillights and Volkswagen badge is all you get in the back. It seems like they just copy and paste whatever the first edition was. They probably have the budget to add more details, but they just won't because the first edition didn't have them. So they literally go hardcore on the recolors. I'm interested to see, because Maisto is turning over a new leaf. They're getting better. I'd like to see that. I wonder how many recolors they'll actually do, because they don't normally do recolors. Like I said, I think the only other color of this casting is red, and it's been around for a long time. Yeah, it says 2021 on the base. It might be because it was retooled, but no, this casting's been around for a while, and I think it has. I've only seen it in red. I don't think it's that new of a casting. I know this definitely isn't. And that says 2022. That's probably a retool. And then we have the Audi TT, which this one is probably definitely a retool because this casting is old. So old, in fact, that it used to have suspension. Yeah, not anymore. So I guarantee this is a retool. And they detailed it pretty nice. I'm very impressed with this Hot Wheels. We got headlights, Audi badge, your grills all flat black. Headlights look good. Over on the back, you got your taillights. You got TT and Audi on the back there. That's very fair detailing. Of course, the camera decides it wants to act up now. These wheels actually fit this casting. Just the casting doesn't fit the casting because these wheels look out of place. But the actual wheels work. They work for the model. They just don't fit the casting. Let's say that. All right, new model with new wheels. The Ford Raptor. The new gen Ford Raptor. So Maisto is very famous for their old gen Ford Raptor. The first gen, the SVT, right? Yeah. The SVT Lightning. Very popular casting from Maisto. It's a very good casting. And yeah, here's their successor, the new Bronco, or the new Raptor. Yeah, no base detailing though. It's funny. Interesting. Ford F-150 Raptor. You got very nice front end details here with all your LED strips for the signal lights and all that. And then you got your flat black trim on the back. Ford F-150 Raptor. The taillights appear to have a print on there. You can see the LED strip just barely, but it's there. And you got Raptor across the bed. I don't know why the bed is raised up so much. Did they just take the proportions from the pullback model? I don't know. That's probably what they did. Because the pullbacks don't have beds. You know, like deep beds. They're very shallow because the motor sticks under there. So they probably just used the proportions off that. And you got some construction-like wheels. Actually, they're very similar to the bus. But not completely. They probably have used these on like construction equipment before, like some of the Volvos that they release overseas and not in America for some reason. I hope those new premium Volvos come to the US. They seem to be true 164. They look so freaking good. I don't know if anybody's seen them yet, but oh god, they nailed those. The best Maisto ever. But that's a video for a different day. One new model, or one more new model, I should say. And this one is freaking amazing. This one came out of left field for Maisto. And when they debuted it last year, and actually debuting Maistos is kind of funny because they don't. They just throw them onto the catalog for the year, and you go like, oh, there's a new casting. Kind of like old school, like before the internet, except you have to go onto the internet to find the catalog. The Chevy Silverado 454 SS, or actually at the time it was the Chevy 1500. This is a beautiful casting. One of the best castings Maisto's ever done, like up there with the BMW. The BMW and the Audi. The Raptor's pretty good too. But, oh my god. This is amazing. You do get nice chrome headlights. You got an orange Chevy badge for some reason. Flat black grille. I think it's supposed to be red for the SS. But it just didn't work out. Yeah, it definitely needs a wheel swap. You got your 454 SS on the back here. Chevy. And there's your red badge to indicate it's an SS. And this, just take a look at how perfect this casting is. You need different wheels, of course. But this is a great casting. Good proportion. You got all your trim on here. I worked on a real OBS Silverado, or actually it was a GMC. So, yeah, I can tell. They got all the details in this. I spent a lot of time in this area here fixing rust and all sorts of stuff, and actually restore. Well, what happened to you? Getting blood all over my 454 SS. Oh my goodness. Finger just cut itself open all randomly. Well, yeah, spent a lot of time under here on the rocker panels and sanding down rust and crap, and restored these chrome trim pieces. And it was a step side too, so this is I guess you could call it a square body. Yeah, this casting is so good. I'm so ready for a black one. They definitely have to do a black one. Like, how could you not? A black 454 SS? Oh, that'd be amazing. That would be amazing. We can dream. We can dream, Maisto. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised, though. Maisto is doing good, and that shows right here. I'm so happy I could do a video on Maisto. It's been a while since I've even talked about them on the channel, and I like where they're going with some of these new castings, bringing back old castings, and of course keeping the colors current. That will be all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.